All right, good morning, tubers. Just a little training video today. I'm gonna update you on competition. I think I'm about 4 weeks out. I think maybe 4 or 5, definitely 4. Anyway, it's at the end of October, so I am continuing to work hard, and I encourage you guys, you don't have to have a competition. Just work hard, better yourself. Whether it's maybe walking a mile in less than 18 minutes or whatever, just, give yourself a little challenge. I think right now, I just found out about this little October challenge. It's called Squattober. You guys ever heard of that? I never heard of it before. I'm not a big squat guy, but apparently, I guess there is some sort of methodology to it or something, to where I'm sure you can probably find it online. And it says basically for 30 days straight, you do some sort of squat, whether it's 10 squats at 100 pounds, or maybe body squats, or goblet squats, or what have you. I don't know. I've never looked it up, but apparently that's a thing. There's a whole bunch of push-up challenges and sit-up challenges and whatnot. Anything to move your body and to basically get that blood going through the heart. Personal story, real quick. My in-laws and even my dad. My in-laws, they never took care of themselves, and it's resulted them in having to be a lot of discomfort whenever they got into their golden years. And my father-in-law is still struggling quite a bit, and in fact he's still in the hospital right now. I think he's actually been moved to skilled nursing, I think. And they're trying to work with him for the next 100 days on getting the basic functions of being able to get up and go to the bathroom, go outside and walk down to the cafeteria. I mean, just those basic functions that I think sometimes we take for granted. So, that's one of the things that I do not want to do. Is I don't want to end up in that position. I do not want to end up to where I got to have a catheter or wear some sort of adult diaper or something like that, because I want to be able to get my butt up. Granted that whenever I get older, it may take me a minute to get there, but I want to be able to get up and go use the restroom if I can. So, really trying to continue to stay active and to get in good shape and all that is extremely beneficial. Last year, whenever I had my 50-year-old man checkup, that's one of the things the doctor told me was with the strength training that I do, is actually better for you when you get older than cardio. Cardio is important. Not my favorite, but it's important. But he said the strength training is really, that's what's going to keep your musculature, if that's even a word. It's going to help you. You see a lot of old people when you're out and about who are kind of crouched over, and I mean they're losing that muscular structure of their body to be able to hold themselves up erect, to be able to walk, to be able to have the strength to be able to carry themselves. Also, doing what I do puts a lot of blood through my heart, and so whenever he hooked me up to the machine, he was like, "Dude, keep doing what you're doing. You have the heart of a 20, 30-year-old. So, that really inspired me to continue to keep strength training and doing what I'm doing. And I love strongman. So, I'm going to do, granted, as I get older, the strength feats will probably come down in weight, but, I am still going to push my body, whether it's 600 pounds or whether it's 60 pounds, I'm going to push my body to perform until I just can't. But, you know, I'll probably be that old man in a nursing home with the 2-pound weights in the wheelchair going, yeah, let's get those reps in. Get swole, come on. But you know, I just want to encourage you to do the best that you can be, or be the best that you can be. Get out there, test yourselves, test your abilities, and just stay in shape. My dad, a little bit different situation than my in-laws. My dad was actually quite active. Not a lot of time in the gym, but what he enjoyed doing was going out and going camping and going fishing and things like that. Very, very much into nature. And, you know, even though it wasn't a constant repetition of, you know, 30, 45 minutes of doing something, he was still being active. He was still getting out there and doing things. I know before COVID hit and the pandemic, he and my stepmom started getting into the Silver Sneakers. Great organization focused on getting the elderly folks into the gym and moving that blood through the heart. But they got involved in that. I think he really enjoyed doing the bike. I think is what he told me. But of course, COVID hit, and then, you know, that prevented them from going. And basically, even though things are much better now, he just never returned. He's having a little bit more difficulties walking now. He told my son, he goes, I'm in my 80s and I'm feeling my age. And so, but, you know, I tell you what though, he does not sit around unless he just absolutely has to. They typically have a very busy schedule, and they try to stay active. That is the big ingredient there, is try to stay active. If you can do something physical fitness, that is just icing on the cake, and something that you should and want to do. Find what you love and do it. And if someone says you can't do it, prove them wrong. I've said that a million times. So I have ranted on long enough. You know, in the comments below, you know, when you watch this video, tell me, what are you passionate about? What type of things do you like to do to stay active? Where do you see yourself in 50 years? Or something like that. So, well, I'm just ranting and raving. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Let's get to the workout. Peace. Okay, we made it to the gym. As you can tell, I've got the place to myself once again. So I am starting off. If I haven't said this before, I really like to try and warm up for about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. Either doing stretches, or I'm actually on the assault runner right now. This is a good way to, you get your arms swinging, get your legs moving. Just a good way to warm up the body from the inside out and to get it ready. If you don't have time for that, because I know that takes us a little bit of extra time, another good way to start off and warm up, especially before lifting heavy, is to start off with just the bar, just the implement. I'll probably do that with the log. I already pulled it out, but I'll probably just lift it and maybe do 5 or 10 reps just to get that motion, get the blood moving in that area, and then go from there. I think what I'm going to do today is we're going to have the log lift, and what I'm going to try and do is just like a 5-3-1 split, So I'll have a moderate weight for about 5 reps, and then a little bit heavier for 3, and then I'll just start going into singles. We'll just see what I can get up to. The other day with, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the bar, damn it. You know what I'll do is I will, down here on the bottom, I'll flash that across the screen. But there was a particular bar that I use at my other gym because we don't have a log there, but it kind of mimics that grip, and I was able to get up to 200 on that for 1 rep. So my goal hopefully is to get 215, 225. I think that's what I'm probably gonna go for, and then try and do some sort of PR after that. I don't know. We may go higher, but you know, after having my arm injured, I am very, very proud of my recovery, and I'm actually doing better than I thought I did after I had the 2 ribs in my right arm, and the bicep muscle and the forearm muscle. So anyway, after the log, we're going to do some yoke carries. Not sure what I'll get up to, and some sandbag tosses, and the Zercher yoke. So those will be the 4 things we're going to try to accomplish today. So, all right. Well, daggum, this is almost 4 minutes. It's going to be a long video. I'm sorry about that, folks. If you're watching this, hats off to you today. I'm doing a lot of ranting and raving. Probably not what you want to see. Anyway, let me finish another 5 minutes of this treadmill and then get to the lifts. All right. Okay, not to have a super long ass video, I didn't record the warm-up sets of the 5 and 3. So I'm just going to do the singles. This is a 145. All right, this is a 165 attempt. Lightweight. $185. Lightweight. Yeah. Woo! That felt good. All right, guys. So, if you ever come to a situation in your workout where you got the Olympic weights, but yet the bar does not fit the collars that most gyms have, the more standard general collars that won't really clamp down. I found these snap clips will definitely do the trick. It's basically, let me put the camera down for just a second. Apologize for the lack of seeing anything. So you basically, I should have shown how to do that. So let me do that. Here, all right. So it's rolled up. So it's like the kids that have the slap bands. So you roll it out, you snap it, so it's nice and straight. But then when you come to your bar, you can just slap around your bar and you instantly have a collar that will fit pretty much any bar. So again, this is snap clips. They didn't ask me to do this. I have nobody that I've spoken to. This is totally free advertising. It's something that's worked for me. I have 2 sets of these. I got them on Amazon, and I think they were like right around $20-30 a piece for a pair. So, you know, to find something that it's lightweight, it's easy to carry, and will give you that lock on to a bar for your weights, is fantastic. So just a little shout out to Snap Clips. Peace. Well, come to think of it, while we're doing some shout outs, I do want to shout out, big shout out, to a fantastic hydration supplement company, LMNT. You see it on my hat. They basically make this powder, this nutritional supplement for hydration that you put in. I usually do about 24 ounces, 26 ounces of water. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath after doing those log presses. But this is a great way to replenish your body and to hydrate it while you're working out and after you work out. Of course, you hear the people, oh, I just get a big old jug of water and that's how I stay hydrated. Well, you know what? That's awesome. Water is awesome for your body. It is magical in some ways, but it will not replace the nutrients that you lose. It'll hydrate you. It'll give you some of that, but it's not going to give you those nutrients. And as you lose those nutrients, your performance in the gym is going to go down. So what the LMNT powder does is it replaces the sodium, magnesium, and potassium. And the last time I checked, that's not in water. So what I'll do is, for my viewers who are interested in this, and I think you should try it once. Just do it once. If you don't like it, if it's too much money, say, kiss my ass, Chris, and you know, go about your business and do whatever you're gonna do. It is a little pricey for a box of 30, but you break it down, and it winds up being like, I think $1 something a packet. I don't know. Maybe I'll break it down in here, and then, you know, you compare that to another hydration drink like Gatorade or Powerade or something like that. You go into the store and you're looking at, for the average, let's just say 24-ounce bottle of Gatorade, it's going to be $2 something or $3 something a bottle. So you're already saving money by not buying that bottle of Gatorade. So yeah, it's a little upfront, but you're going to get 30 days of it. Plus, if you use the link that I'm going to put down here, when you get that 30 packet box, you will also get a free box or a free sample kit, I think, of all their flavors. So you'll get additional, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 more packets, something like that. So for that first time buy, you're looking at even a lower amount when you divide that out across the number of packets you get. So I just encourage you, I mean, if you really want to continue to have peak performance in the gym, just try it one time. One time is not going to hurt you. It's not going to break the bank. It's going to be cheaper than those other products. So what I'll do is either in the detail section, that may be the easiest thing to do, is I'll do the price breakdown of the packets, and I'll do it with just the 30 by itself, and then I'll compare that to Gatorade and Gatorade and Powerade. How about that? We won't single out any other company. Plus the fact that with LMNT, unlike Powerade and Gatorade, you don't get all the sugar and all the other crap that they put in there. Because they do put other stuff in there. Don't fool you. Look at the back, look at the ingredients, and you will not see those ingredients in LMNT. So it's also a lot healthier too, besides the price and the benefits of getting those nutrients back in your body.
Woo! 570 pounds. Wow.
Another 8 feet. Returning yoke. 670 pounds. Remember, the goal is to move 900 for 10 feet. I think for the competition, it's going to be 3 sandbags at 35 pounds. I don't have that here. So what I'm just going to do is I've got a couple medicine balls. I got 20, a 30, and then this is from what I've been told, is either a 45 or a 55 pound throwing sandbag. So let's just have a little fun. Okay, I won't make this too terribly long. I don't know what the heck happened. I actually filmed a closure whenever I was leaving the gym this morning. But as I was going in and editing my videos, I could not find it. So I don't know what I did. Crazy. Anyway, like I said, I'll try and make this short and sweet. For those Zercher yoke carries, I don't know if you caught at the end. What I did was I got up to about 465, and then the last couple rounds I half that back down to 2 something, maybe 260, 270, something like that. And just worked on my technique, worked on my speed, and just did a few basically I guess you could call that cardio strongman rounds. Maybe that'll be a new thing, strongman cardio. Anyway, wrapped that up. Went and did a couple accessory works with some stationary shoulder press on a shoulder press machine they have inside the big part of the gym, and then I also did some lat pull downs. So, you know, just try to wrap it up, kind of fine tune a little of the muscles and exhaust them and everything. I'm already feeling a little sore in the legs and in the shoulders, so that's a good thing. Tomorrow I should get that nice burn for those muscles to regrow. But for right now, guys, just go out there, be the best that you can be good to folks, and get your fit on.